gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
He'll get it across midfield down to the 49.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Another run now for Nwangu. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Ferguson. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage at 31 now on first and 10. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Second down and 4. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on third down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want it to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Giants use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Reagor. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Ferguson. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. 4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seed. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Ferguson. His throw incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You talk about this Giant defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. A good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Ferguson. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. First play's a run with Nwangu. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now we've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll go right back to the Wangu. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Back to throw. Ferguson. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, here's the Wangu. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well. Up the middle, Wangu. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Ferguson. Open man, he's got him to tight end Hawkinson. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. Handoff here to Wangu. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. On the give is Wangu. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Off play action. Ferguson. And oh, it'll be intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Ferguson.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up on a USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And the Giants are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 times.
This is caught at the 20. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 61 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. They'll look to throw here. On the move to his left. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And this time he is in. A great play there as the 1st half is winding down.
And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Off the play fake, Ferguson. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before break. Ferguson. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And my goodness, another interception. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
He'll drop to throw, rolling to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Out to his left. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Giants take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying?
And now here's another interception.
Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Okay, ready? Cut 19, ready?
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Second and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring.
They'll set up a throw. They'll roll him out right. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Giants have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
42, Vikings 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
That's down the field for Jefferson. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
10 yards to go.
Back to throw. Ferguson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what...
This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for the Giants. 55 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. Steps away. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Giants get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
The score, Giants 49, Vikings 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Ferguson.
Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Ferguson.
He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Slot man moves right.
On 1st down, they'll run with the Longu. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll look to run with Nwangu. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. On second down, here's Nwangu. And he is going to lose yardage here. This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. Looking to throw. Ferguson escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Giants are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching me. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
19 tight.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. That ball caught by Campbell. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Now back to throw. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Back to throw again. Hyatt has got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Well, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 42-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a give running right, Nwangu.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that one's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up. On the run is Nwangu. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Giants 56, Vikings 7.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Back to throw. Joseph. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And here's a very low-line drive. Almost whiffed on it. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Wait a second. That's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all because you want that penalty. All right, they just picked up a first down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. To throw on 3rd down. Ferguson. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings
Throwing on first down. Ferguson. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for Minnesota. 42 yards.
They absolutely had to take some chances downfield trailing here in the fourth quarter.
So why not go 4 verticals, send the guys downfield, say make a play?
And that's one of the favored routes of offensive coordinators. You know why? Because receivers can be open at any point running that route.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And they can't connect, incomplete, but that stops the clock with 1 tick remaining here in this first half.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick.
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Well, a pretty solid, convincing win here in this one. We did have some excitement down the